Well, howdy ho. Happy Sunday. I've already been so bad at doing this like week in the life thing, and it's day one. So we are doing a week in the life. Today is Sunday. It's Cinco de Mayo actually, so I need to order my Mexican food here in a second so I can go pick that up. But I've already taken a bunch of photos today. Anytime it's sunny outside, I like to batch my photos so they're ready to go throughout the week. So I got 32 items taken and measured, and they're drafted in Depop. Now when I get home and like throughout the week, all I have to do during some downtime is finish those drafts. So like right now in my drafts, all it has is like the pictures, the measurements, any flaws that I needed to note, or any like special features I want to note. So it's like bare minimum, but that at least is a good jumping point. So then while I'm watching TV, I can just go in and finish those real quick, and then I have my 6 to post every single night. I think posting regularly throughout the week, having like, 3 to 12 a day is ideal, just so that you stay active in the algorithm. The app knows that you're using it, it's happy with you. I find like when I do that, I make more consistent sales. If I start to do like 1 drop a week, or like I'm sporadic with my drops, my sales like plummet. So I always recommend batching your photos so then you can kind of like relax throughout the week. You don't have to stress. So when there's sun outside, I take advantage, because like later in the week, for example, on like Thursday and Friday, it's supposed to be storming. I wouldn't be able to take photos that day, and then I would have nothing to list if I didn't take advantage earlier in the week. And I don't want my whole business to like be derailed because of Mother Nature. Love her down, but sometimes she really is my biggest hater. So if I can take advantage while me and her are on good terms, I will. So I've been doing that all day. Now I'm cleaning out my car, because if you watched my last video, I thrifted my way to Florida, around Florida, and then back up to Alabama. And I picked up a lot of goodies. So I'm currently cleaning my car out, getting all that, taking it upstairs so I can lay everything out, see exactly what I bought, and I can kind of distribute it for the stuff that I bought for style bundles, and the stuff I bought for wholesale, the stuff I'm keeping personally, and the stuff I'm putting in my shop. I just need to get it all laid out, start organizing it, and get that going, because here in a couple days I am gonna have to like shift gears because of a market this weekend. So then we're gonna have to switch to market prep, and make sure I have everything tagged and on hangers and like ready to go for that. We also have a road trip to Tennessee later this week. We've got a lot going on. So if I can get my online stuff ready to go and set for the week, ideal. So let's head upstairs and start organizing. Okay, so it's been about an hour-ish, give or take, and I'm finally done organizing, and I've made a big mess, and I'm tired. But let's look at it. So this pile right here is all jeans. Yeah, all those are from my personal shop. So note to self, Kennedy, do not buy another pair of denim. And then we have this box right here. This is for a girly that is going for like elevated basics. That's basically the theme of her shop. So I have 12 out of the 25 pieces she's looking for. And then this last box is another like 50 item bundle that I'm working on. She's looking for men's and women's pieces. So that's why you see like jorts, and then you see like some frilly like vintage cachet stuff over here. I have 39 of her 50 pieces going right now. I've been working on this for like a month and a half, so I need to wrap this up here pretty soon. Hopefully the thrift gods are on my side. Back here we have my winter stuff. As you can see, we have like a NASCAR jacket. We've got some like duck camo. There's also a real tree jacket underneath there. There's some leathers and stuff in this box, but I cannot deal with that right now. It is hot as hell outside, so jackets are the least of my concern. You also probably saw like 3 other piles at the bottom down here. Those are all gonna be for my personal shop. More pants that I do not need. Please, y'all, do not let me buy any more pants. And then I have some shorts and skirts, and then I have some tops. But I'm getting very hungry, and my phone is at like 5%, which is my cue to leave. So we need to get this all like semi-organized and back into, or like, fly. We need to get, they're already organized, but I just need to put them in my unit. Get these boxes back in the unit, grab what's sold this weekend, because I think I sold like 12 to 15 things between Poshmark, Depop, and Vinted, which is like not bad. It's not my slowest weekend, but it's definitely not my fastest, but I'm not mad at it at all. Regardless, we need to grab it so I can ship it out tomorrow while I'm already like out and about, because there's one, like a post office kind of near my job, so I usually like to go there on lunch, or I'll like go there like right after work, just depending on how early or how late I'm there, if that makes sense. But regardless, we need to grab that stuff, and then we need to go get our food because I am hungry. But we're only halfway done with this very productive day, so stay tuned. Currently in the parking lot waiting on my food to be done. I called them and was like, hey, I'm here, and they said, hey, we're booked and busy, so we need a few minutes. So since they're finishing up my food, I'm gonna sit here, take advantage of this downtime instead of like scrolling, you know, on TikTok and like whatever, laughing at videos. I'm gonna be productive. It's pushing 6:15 right now, and I usually like to post on Instagram between 6 and 6:45, and then on TikTok I like to post between 7 and 7:45. So I'm gonna go ahead and engage a little bit, post my Instagram reel, and then engage a little bit more before I log off. Hopefully by then they will be bringing me my food, I can drive home, and then I can start that whole process again for TikTok. On TikTok and Instagram, I usually like to post like 5 times a week, and then on Reels, or not on Reels, on YouTube Shorts, I usually like to post like 3 times a week, and then I'll do one long form video. But that's just like the schedule that works for me, and I typically kind of like, I batch my photos for my listings, I batch my content. And I also just like, while I'm in the thrift store, if I like find something cool or if I see something crazy, I'll just take a couple clips and I'll worry about like how I'm gonna find the audio and how I'm gonna edit it later, if that makes sense. So tonight's video is gonna be super quick. I'll post it like right here. It was just a pair of shorts that were so cool, but they were charging like an insane amount, and I know that's something that's like gonna get people talking in the comments, and it's short enough that people will like watch it more than once. So between the length of it and just like the caption and what the actual item is, it should get a lot of engagement, and it should get me a lot of views, turning into followers and everything else. So that's the game plan for tonight's video. So I'm gonna get that posted. I will talk a little bit more probably on a day that I like had to work all day and I don't really have much to do, or I didn't have a lot of time to do stuff for this vintage part of it. I'll talk more about my content schedule to kind of like, and like how I film and everything. I'll talk more about that maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, one of those days where I've had to be at work all day and I haven't had time to like allocate to vintage selling, because again, I don't do this full time. But I'll talk about that on one of those other days. I've got to take my phone right now and get to posting, so I will chat when I get home and getting ready to post on TikTok. Y'all, look how good this looks. Oh my gosh, my little tostada. I also got like chips and queso and some churros and stuff that I'll eat later. But for now, I'm gonna eat this, get my little marg going, and then it's time for TikTok. Disregard the angle. I just don't like artificial light, and as you can see, it's nighttime now, so it's very dark in here, and this is normally how I work after hours. But it's around 7:50. My Instagram reel is posted, my TikTok is posted, and the YouTube short is up and live. So we are doing good from a content standpoint. Now it's time to switch gears, and we're going to start getting everything ready to go for Depop. I actually took the time last night to get about 15 things ready to be listed. So all of those are just ready to go down the line and hit post. So I think I'm going to post like 9 of those tonight. Maybe 12, we'll see. I have a lot of things in my arsenal, so sometimes when I have a lot of things drafted, I will go ahead and list more than 6 items a day. So tonight might be one of those nights, but regardless, all those are ready to go. So all I have to do now is hit post. So I'm about to do that. Then after that, I will go through and I will use cross list magic and get them listed onto Mercari, Poshmark, and Vinted. I love Depop. It's a great platform. It's my main platform, but as far as I'm concerned, the more eyes on your items, the better. So if I can get them cross-listed on another platform with a different audience, hey, I'm just looking for sales here. That's really what I'm about. So I will go ahead and get those cross-listed, and then as I do that, I like to watch someone on YouTube do a little thrifting. The guy I'm watching right now is like at a flea market or something, and he actually binging his content is the reason I even tried out a flea market when I went to Florida, and now I feel like a little addicted. I feel like I want to find one near me, but my only thing is like, now I'm going on a rant, but it's a little scary being like, you know what I mean, going to like a random flea market in Alabama. It just makes me a little nervous, but we'll deal with that at another point in time. But point is, I need to go ahead and get these things listed, and then once all of that's done, I will either let myself wind down, or I will take the time to go get some other things that are like in the pre-draft phase into the ready to list phase, or I will go through my phone, see what videos I have taken and what needs to still be edited, which is a lot. I have like 40,000 videos in my phone just waiting on their turn to be thrown into a video. Not so much for YouTube, but like I've done so many little thrift vlogs for like TikTok and stuff. I haven't put it together. Nope. I've done little thrift hauls, haven't edited together. Estate sale vlogs for TikTok, haven't done it. Like, there's just so much on my phone that needs to be cleaned out. I get a notification all the time that my phone is full, and here I am rambling, yapping for 3 minutes. I will talk to you guys later because now I'm procrastinating, but I'm about to get these things listed, cross-listed, and that's my plan right now. Hello, happy Monday, friends. So as you can see, I've been at work, so excuse my hair. I've been in a scrub cap, but I have about an hour window of some free time, so I'm running to the post office right now to drop off those orders because I will not be leaving the hospital before 5 today, like at all. So I'm coming right now to drop these off, make sure these get out and shipped, and then I will run back up to the hospital to finish my work day. I have someone texting me, but like I said, when you work a full-time job while also doing this kind of stuff, you have to just maximize your off time. Luckily, there is a post office pretty close to where I work. It's not even 10 minutes away, so I'm able to kind of run, drop these off, and then run back without like missing a beat. So that's what we're doing right now, and then later I think I set up a Facebook Marketplace pickup. You guys, I'm gonna be honest, I have been influenced, okay? The Adidas Sambas have been around and kicking and very popular and trendy for like probably a year now, and I've just put it off and put it off and put it off because I was like, if I'm gonna get them, if I'm gonna be influenced to get them, I'm not paying full price for them. I'm not buying them brand new because they're like $100 something. I'm not paying that. I don't even know if I actually like them on me personally. I don't even wear a lot of sneakers, but I saw this listing on Facebook and this woman was selling them for $30. So I was like, you know what, my size, $30. It's not a far drive for me to pick them up, so we are gonna do that later, and we'll see if I actually like these for real. I feel like it's not a bad investment for $30. If I hate them, I do have somebody that I'm doing a style bundle for who also wears the same shoe size, and she said she really likes Adidas, so if I end up not liking them, I will likely just throw them in her style bundle. So in my opinion, this is not a lose situation at all, but that's the current update. I'll see you guys at the post office. I just met one of you guys at the post office. I forgot to get your name, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for saying hello. I didn't think anybody lived anywhere near me. That's so crazy. But thank you. I just like made my day. Now I have to go back to work, which kind of sucks. But that just made my day. What a beautiful Monday. I love each and every one of you. Don't you forget that. Okay, now I have to go back to work. I also have Jimmy's. Okay, she just texted me saying I probably have like 20 minutes yet left. So I just got Jimmy's, so I'm gonna eat that on my way back. Packages are dropped off, and I will talk to you guys after work because I'm not showing you what I do for work. So bye. I finally got released from work, and look at what I have. Ah! I'm so excited. RIP to headphone users. I'm just so stoked. And she was not kidding. Look at that. She seriously said she wore them like maybe 2 times, and she was not kidding. The treads look literally untouched. I don't even know if they touched the outside. Like, they look so good. The sides, the front. $30 for practically brand new shoes. If there's one thing thrifting and vintage selling has taught me, it's the art of patience. Because let me tell you, this feels so much better than if I would have bought these online brand new and they came to my house. For unknown reasons, I would have felt super guilty and this wouldn't have felt so good. But being patient and not bouncing or pouncing, hopping on the trend immediately and like waiting till these kind of died down a little bit. They're still a very popular shoe, but they have died down a little bit in popularity, and I really let it sit on my mind before I decided if I actually wanted them. And now that I've decided I wanted them, I was able to get them for $30 and they're basically brand new. I love that for me. Shout out to being a thrifty girl and teaching me the art of patience, because this feels so good and I'm gonna love these shoes. I know it. I just know it just because I got them for such a great deal. And I got them secondhand, which is my whole thing. I hate buying new if I don't have to. So I'm super excited. And it's 6:28 right now. Just turned 6:29. I need to post on Instagram, so I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'm probably gonna sit in the parking lot for a few minutes, make that post, and then go home. And then we start this whole process all over again. My life is pretty redundant. It's like routine. We go to work, we come home, we post, we go on Depop, we post, we cross list. This is gonna kind of be a boring week in life, but you guys asked for it, so I'm giving it to you. I'll see you guys later. Good morning, friends. It is Tuesday. It's roughly 7:49 in the morning, bright and early. I've been up just doing some cross listing because I was too tired to do it last night, so I didn't even like force myself to do it. I knew I was gonna have a bit of a slower morning, so I just got up and handled it right now, or that's like what I'm doing right now. And then I think the next game plan is gonna be to go to the thrift store. Technically it opens at 8, but I don't like to get there first thing. I usually like to get there around 9:30 because I don't really start putting out the new stuff until like 10:30-ish on average. That's what I've noticed. So if I get there around 9:30, that gives me enough time to go through the store, look at everything that's already out on the racks, and then by the time I'm finishing up, they're bringing out those new racks, and then I can just kind of like go through and pick out the little things that I want off those new racks before they get put out on the floor. And then I'll make a little tiki talk, and then I'll get out. After that, I do need to go to the post office, and then we will head to our storage unit because I have so many things that need to be photographed and listed. So I'm gonna get some more pictures done. It's supposed to stay sunny today, so hopefully the weatherman is right and it is sunny, so I can get that taken care of. And then that's all I have on my agenda for right now, because that should take up like the first half of my day. I might have to go into work later today, so I'm just kind of gonna be as productive as possible until I get called in. This is probably gonna be my last day of really taking photos and stuff, because I need to start switching gears here soon to get ready for my market, which I don't know if I'm gonna leave Thursday night or if I'm gonna go up Friday. Anyway, enough talking. I'm gonna finish doing this, then I'll get dressed and we will head to the thrift store. Alrighty, friends, I have my wallet, I have my headphones, I have my stuff for work right over here, just in case I get called in sooner than I am expected. And I think we are ready to go. I really need to stay focused today. I have so many style bundles and wholesale boxes I really need to zone in on. I do not need to be buying a bunch of stuff for my personal shop. I have plenty of that, so keep me on task, please, please. I'd be lying if I said that this trip is going really well right now, because it's not. So I'm hoping the restock goes really hard today because I need it. Granted, I've only really gone through the men's section, but like it's not looking so good. I did find these like men's South Pole jorts. One of my wholesale people, the girl, remember I told you she's looking for like men's and women's wear? She was looking for some jorts, so that's good. We're on trend there. I did find, I have a style bundle, and this girl is tiny. Like she has like a 24-inch waist and like a 27 inseam, so she's like not only like this big, but she's like this big. She's tiny. She's like 5 feet tall. And I've been struggling to find her a pair of jeans, and she wants a pair of like mid to low rise jeans, straight leg, and in the women's section it just like was not happening with that short inseam. So I did find these vintage Wranglers. They're really like 2000s Wranglers. Oh my gosh, please don't fall. But I did find these straight leg dark wash Wranglers. I do not have my tape measure on me, so I'm really hoping they fit, but because they are like the 2000s Wranglers, they do have the adjustable waist on the inside, so I'm hoping if they end up being too big, like in the waist, she can just use the little adjustable waist to take care of that. I found this super cute like little summer dress. I don't know if I'm gonna get it because I don't have anybody that is necessarily like looking for this, and I told you guys I need to stay on task and not get too many things for my oh my gosh, for my shop. Hello. So I may not get it, but I thought this was just good and flowy and something you would want in the summer. I did see this really fun, like brightly colored flower power little tote bag situation. Might get this. And then this is very on trend right now, the leopard like cheetah print situation, but the I don't know if you can tell, but the straps are pretty beat up, so I will likely leave. Dang, this is so hard to show you with one hand. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know, but it will likely stay, especially since they're trying to charge $7 for it. It's cute, but with the damage I don't think it's worth it. And then the last thing I have right now are a pair of kitten heels. I have two girlies looking for kitten heels, and these seem like they're in good condition, and the little pointed toe, the floral details on the front, so adorable. And they're by Antonia Milani, such a fun brand. So I definitely think I'm gonna get these, and we're just gonna keep pushing. We're gonna start moving into the women's wear and hopefully have some luck over there, and then as they bring out the new stuff, we will hunt those racks as well. Okay, we had to go live with this one. I saw the bedazzling on the leg and I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. Look, the yoga pants, they're old school Body Central. Oh, these are perfect. I have two different people looking for some fold over leggings, as the youngins call them. These are definitely yoga pants. They're amazing. I love the bedazzling, the wide leg. Oh, these are perfect. And then, while I have you, I will just go ahead and show you everything else I picked up since the last time we talked. I did grab this. I think it's really cute for the spring, summer. It just gives off a picnic vibe. These with a pair of like red Keds or something, some tall white socks, a little cami, 4th of July ready, but it is kind of a mom length, so we'll kind of see if I have the clientele for that. This is really cute for a little Y2K wholesale box I'm working on. They're looking for like an alternative vibe to them, so I think that's perfect. This is really cute. It is vintage. It's got the Made in USA tag. It's on trend with the animal print, but that price tag, don't know if it's worth it. $7 is kind of crazy for just a mini skirt. And then this is the only thing I found in the lingerie section. It is mesh, it is see-through, but it's so dainty and adorable, so I might get it. I don't know. We'll have to see when I do final cuts, but that's where we're at right now. Y'all, the girl that I bought these sambas from, the girl I literally bought these from not even 12 hours ago is in here. She just saw me. Oh my gosh. She was like, I was like, oh my god. She was like, you have them on? I said, absolutely. I was ready to have these straight to feet. They're so comfortable. Thank you again. I just had to tell you guys because that was like the funniest little interaction, because that was like the last person I expected to see here. But it was super wholesome, especially since I'm like wearing them right now. I'm sorry, are we both looking at the same top right now? Are we serious? There's no way. Oh, this is so fun. I love this. That cutout is everything. Instantly to cart. You guys, a few pieces down. Look at what I just found. Shut up. It's perfect. Okay, friends, we're gonna call it quits while we're ahead. I'm starting to lose the original plot of the movie. I'm starting to pick up stuff for me, myself, and I, or my personal shop, which was not the goal of today's trip. I was supposed to be focusing in on my wholesale boxes and my style bundles, and we started like that, and the more and more I've been waiting around for these restock like racks that have just not come out. I'm starting to pick up stuff for, personal reasons, and it's gonna get out of hand real quick. I know myself. Even though I'm not happy with the fact that restock racks aren't coming out, I do have a pretty full cart, and I have a lot of things that I just have not shown you guys yet, and I want you guys to see because they're so good. So I'm going to stop complaining, go through my cart with you guys, and we're going to move on to the next task at hand, because I have some other things I need to get done this week, and like today specifically, before I have to go back to work. So let's do it. Of course, now that I'm going through my cart, they want to bring out the put-out racks. They are preying on my downfall. I quickly stopped into this Goodwill just because it was like on the way home, and I grabbed this cute little wool mini skirt. Oh, you're welcome, baby. And these shorts. Then I got all these really sick belts. It's 10 o'clock and I just got home, so we're not getting anything done today vintage wise. Tomorrow I think we are gonna hit an estate sale because tomorrow's my late day, my afternoon day. So we're gonna start with an estate sale, and then I think we need to get some tagging done, and then I want to like pack up my car tomorrow as well because we have a big road trip on Friday. Do not want to have to get up early to pack my car. So I will see you all in the morning. Sorry today was not very eventful, but like I said, I do not do this full time. My job comes first, and the last 2 days have just been very much job heavy. So I will see you guys in the morning. I need to shower and eat, and I just can't do this right now. So I love you, bye. Just signed up. I'm number 19 and I'm an hour and a half early. Goodness gracious. All right, we're gonna start in the warehouse and then we might make our way to the house. You guys are gonna hate me a little bit, but I'm gonna have to do a separate video just for this estate sale because this haul is honestly way too big for me to put in this video because it's only Thursday and it's supposed to be a weekend of my life. I still have 3 more days of the week and we have a whole road trip, a market. We've got a lot still going on, but today was insane. I feel disgusting, But he let me have all that stuff for $40. People are like, why do you live in Alabama? Well, one, it's for my job. But like, would you live anywhere else? Like, don't you want to move? I'm like, no, I love it here. Why do I love it here? Because stuff like that. Are you kidding me? $40? And for the people who've asked me about like wholesale and like all that stuff, this is how I'm able to do wholesale. Obviously, you guys still see me like thrifting and stuff. But I do have estate sales every now and then that will give me like 100 something pieces, and I'll get it all for $40. It does not get better than that. Sorry. But yeah, we're gonna put that in another video. We have a lot of work to do. Okay, I don't even have time to record that right now. I still need to do a bunch of tagging. I need to clean out my car because, as you can see, it is stuffed. And I need to pack it. We need to tag. I need to go to the post office. And it's 9:48 in the morning. My storage unit closes at 10 p.m. So we have 12 hours to get all of that done. And I also need to eat at some point. I need to shower at some point. But I think we're just gonna have to hold off the shower until I get some of this stuff done. Because if I get cozy in a shower, it's gonna be hard for me to gain momentum again. So I'm very happy with today, but I'm sorry you guys, it's gonna have to be its own video. So yeah, let's keep it pushing. Okay, so I'm still in like my first little baby pile of stuff that I want to take, all the new stuff that still needs to be tagged, and I'm already running out of tags, which is not good. But here's where a pro tip comes in, so listen up. Those of you that have been here, you already know this, but all my tags, these beauties right here, I just get them made through Office Depot. They're actually business cards that I just fold in half like so. And it's got my logo on one side, and then the other side has my socials, and I would just go ahead and add the price, and then if it has like measurements, like for my bottoms, I'll put the waist and hip measurement, and I'll add those on the back here as well, and then I'm good to go, front and back. I prefer to just fold mine in half simply because if you do get a front and back business card, it's just more money. So I just put everything on the front, and I just make sure when I design it, I put it on one half and then everything else in the other half, and I can fold it in half, and then I can get like 250 of these for like $20, and that's when it's not on sale. Occasionally they'll throw some sales and you can get a lot more made for a little amount of money, and I can get them made within 2 hours. So in a second, when I'm done with this clip, I'm just gonna go online, I'm gonna order them, and then within 2 hours I'll get an email saying, hey, they're ready for pickup, and then I can just go take a break from all this, swing over there, pick them up, come back, finish what I need to do, and then I'm not like totally derailed. Because I know some people like to go online and get like custom tags made. One, it's more expensive. Two, it takes like 3 days for them to make them, and then they have to ship them to you. That's like 7 days total. Like, we don't have time for that. So I just get mine made as business cards at Office Depot, a quick little fold in half, and I'm set. Socials so they can find me later, my logo. So if they decide to do a haul on social media, I can see my tag. This has actually happened before. Someone, it was like this influencer. She's actually from Tennessee. She was like 100,000 followers or something like that. But she was doing a haul of everything she got from the market, and she bought something for me. And someone, actually a couple people, recognized my tag on the shirt she was sewing, and I was tagged in her video multiple times, like, oh my gosh, I see you girl, I know that tag, like stuff like that. And it was like really cute. So I love having some branding on my stuff because everybody knows where they got it from. So there we go, boom, business cards, ordering them right now. They're gonna be dead they're gonna be done within 2 hours, and I can still keep it pushing. I will still have everything tagged today, and I will be packing up today, and everything's good. Crisis averted. Also, these you can get off Amazon. I do have like a little storefront that I have. I'll link it in my description box, and it's gonna be like market essentials. Granted, I will get commission if you choose to buy through my link, no pressure. But you can get one of these off of Amazon, or if you're in a pinch and you don't have time to order one off Amazon, say this broke right now and I needed one ASAP, Hobby Lobby has these, and they're usually with like not the sewing scissors, but like the rotary cutters and like the measuring tapes are usually over there, and you can buy both the gun and extra plastic tabs. So I will link mine, but obviously you can just go to Home Depot. I think that's all the pro tips for now. I need to finish doing this, order my tags so I can pick those up and we can keep the day going. It's only 11:30. We are not necessarily on track, but we're doing the thing. I cannot make this up. I will put a screenshot right here. I just got an email saying that my tags are ready for pickup. It's literally been like 50 minutes since I ordered them and they're already ready. See how beautiful that is? It's magnificent. So I'm gonna finish with the couple that I have left right now. And then we're gonna take my first load of stuff downstairs. I already have my bookshelf in my car. And then I'm gonna load in my pants first. And I'm gonna try and get as many of those in the car, the stuff that's like already tagged. I'm gonna put that in just so we can be as productive as possible as I head downstairs. And then we'll go pick up the tags, come back, finish everything, and then we'll also finish packing. So yeah, genius. Women in STEM business cards for tags. Like 45 minutes? I said within 2 hours, but in less than an hour they're done. Magnificent. Friends, I've absolutely hit a wall. I don't want to do anything else. Am I done tagging? No. But I was doing so good, but then I forgot I had a Zoom call for work. And that really, going home and having to be on that call and sitting at home for that hour really just slowed me down. I'm the type of person that like, I have to be productive and I just have to keep moving, because the moment I stop, it's game over for me. Which is why I said earlier, like, I can't even shower yet, because if I stop, I'm gonna lose all momentum and it's over. And I forgot I had a Zoom meeting, hopped on that. Now I've hit a wall. I decided to be a big girl and suck it up. And we're gonna just finish packing my car. Yeah, I don't care about the wall that I hit. We just gotta power through. That's adulting. I'm gentle parenting myself, okay? Because I know I will regret not finish packing if I don't finish packing my car tonight. If I wait until tomorrow to do it, I will cry in the morning. So we're gonna just finish packing my car right now. If you thought I wasn't going to be thrifting on the way to Nashville, you're crazy. You clearly don't know me. You're new here, but that's okay. Anytime I get the opportunity to do a market in another city, I'm thrifting my way there, or we're thrifting our way back, one of the two. But I just feel like it's such a wasted opportunity to not thrift in a different city. Like, when you're given the opportunity, you have to take advantage. And this store was super cute. It was not very big at all, but the pricing was really good. I think the most expensive thing in here was like $7, and that was like for jeans and jackets, which felt justified in my opinion. But literally nothing was over that. Some of these pieces I probably could have left, but you know what, when everything's like $2 or $3, it's kind of just like whatever. I mean, even the shoes were buy one get one free. Like, how can you beat that kind of stuff? So I did end up getting all of this stuff that I'm showing you right now. Cachet has my heart. I think I'm going to keep that. This little piece went to a wholesale bundle. Vintage Fossil. You guys already know I love a good belt. And then I actually got this for a style bundle that I'm working on. She's got like an indie grunge look she's going for. Making another stop at a Goodwill. I don't normally hit up Goodwills, but this one right here is one I will never pass up. Oh my goodness. It's in a small town and it absolutely never disappoints me. I always come out of there with a bunch of really cute stuff, as you can obviously see. So anytime I get the opportunity, I'm making that stop, okay? I will not be missing this on a road trip. Like, look at these little plus size pants. You're joking. And then, wait. The actual star of the show. Are you joking? These little 2000s butterfly jeans, low rise. I mean, look at that face. How? Please, I was so excited. I was so happy. But then we really had to get on the road because that was taking way longer than I wanted it to. Rise and shine, party people. Good morning. It's Saturday. It's market day. And I'm late because I'm tired after driving 10 hours yesterday. But I'm up and out. We're headed to the market. And it's going to be a good day. I have no idea where my tripod is, though. So that kind of blows. Hopefully I find it when I unpack this beautiful car. We're in Nashville right now, and we're doing a 30-minute drive to Franklin. All right, so this was a brand new market I was trying out in Franklin. Franklin's like 30 minutes outside of Nashville, and one of the girls who's on the team for the Nashville Vintage Market, you guys know I love that market. I talk about it all the time. There's another one coming up on August 3rd. If you're in Tennessee, in the Nashville area, keep an eye out for that. But anyway, one of the girls who is on that team, they always run a great market. She decided to branch off and start her own that was going to be started by a woman, and all the vendors were going to be women. So it was very girl focused, which was fun because I feel like a lot of the vintage space does get taken over by men per usual in like a lot of industries. But I mean, look at the environment. The vibes were good. I had so many friends out here. So I honestly went in with like very low expectations. I just wanted to make like my vendor feedback because it was a brand new market and I didn't know if people were going to come out. But the location was amazing. The factory naturally just has so much foot traffic, and look how beautiful this building is. Like, imagine doing a little Christmas market in here. Oh my gosh, I know everyone would like just eat it up. But I had such a great time. I ended up doing, I don't remember my exact numbers, but I'll show my hangers here in a second. I actually did way better than I ever could have expected for a brand new market. I just wanted to make my vendor feedback, and look how many things I sold. It was a long day, but absolutely worth the drive.